A COO walks into a meeting thinking he's hiring a sales consultant. He walks out realizing something worse. His company isn't failing. It's drifting. And it's drifting fast. Because the business is growing, but it's 29% behind its own future. And nobody in the room feels it yet. Theory is everywhere. Experience is rare. Welcome to Wowflow. We are here to close the experience gap, to transfer lived experience from humans to machines and the generations that follow. If you don't believe in the power of real experience, stop watching. This isn't for you. But if you do, let's begin. The company looks healthy. Revenue is coming in. Clients are signing. The team is busy. From the outside, it looks like progress. Inside, Darren Gloucester, the COO, feels something is off. The company is operating under a 5-year growth plan. On paper, they're moving forward. But the pace is wrong. The trajectory is shallow. Something is slowing them down, and nobody can name it. So Darren starts interviewing sales consultants. They all do the same thing. They listen politely. They accept his version of the problem. They propose solutions. And every conversation feels safe, comfortable. But comfort is dangerous when you're drifting. Because drift doesn't crash. It doesn't explode. It leaks, quietly, month after month. Until one day, the future you planned simply doesn't arrive. Then Keenan walks in. He doesn't start with features. He doesn't start with frameworks. He asks one question. How far are you from your 5-year target? Darren answers immediately. 29%. It's a number he already knew, but this time, the number lands differently. Saying it out loud changes the room. Because a percentage on a spreadsheet is abstract, but spoken in a room full of leaders, it becomes physical. 29% isn't a rounding error. It's a widening gap between reality and intention. And Keenan doesn't move on. He stays there. He starts pulling threads. If you're 29% behind, where is it coming from? Sales management, coaching, process, decision-making, execution? One by one, surface explanations collapse into root causes. The meeting stops being a sales pitch. It becomes an investigation. And for the first time, the leadership team isn't discussing symptoms. They're staring directly at the structure of their problem. This is the moment most companies never reach. Not because they lack intelligence, but because nobody forces the gap to become real. Something shifts. Darren later describes the experience not as being sold to, but as working alongside someone already inside the cockpit. Keenan isn't positioning himself as a vendor. He's navigating the company's reality with them. And that changes everything. Because once a leadership team truly sees its gap, priorities realign. Conversations sharpen. Decisions accelerate. Drift loses its invisibility. The deal isn't won because of a presentation. It's won because the company experiences its own situation differently. And when perception changes, behavior follows. The work of closing the gap begins. Artificial intelligence can optimize funnels. It can generate messaging. It can refine strategy decks. But artificial intelligence doesn't automatically walk into a room and make a leadership team feel the weight of its own drift. It doesn't turn abstract numbers into lived urgency. That takes human experience, the ability to diagnose reality, not decorate it. Most organizations don't fail because they stop moving. They fail because they move in the wrong direction for too long without noticing. Now, it's your turn. Don't wait years to build this expertise. Subscribe to Close the Gap, our weekly newsletter where real experiences from world-class experts become your competitive edge. Link in the description.